As you can see, the votes are in, and Rem is our first new hero added to Deadlock as a part of the Old Gods New Blood update. Today I want to go through all of Rem's abilities, give a quick, little look at the little guy here, and yeah, give a full breakdown of everything there is to know about Rem and Deadlock. Hey everyone, this is Connor here at Deadlock, and let's get right into it. First of all, this guy is so cute. He's adorable. Even his little running animation, he's carrying his little pillow. He's so cute. How can you not love Rem right away? But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into his abilities and his weapon, how this character works. All right, so we'll start off with Rem's weapon, and then we're going to go through ability by ability and kind of talk through what each one does and how we understand them so far. The gun looks awesome, though. What the heck? Oh, really cool little detail. It looks like when you're reloading. So first of all, the weapon trail is crazy. It looks like they're just kind of flames coming out of this candle. When you go to reload, the candle goes out. That's a really neat little detail. We can test the weapon damage here. Looks like it's 16 per bullet. So full clip's going to do 208, considering the standard clip size is 13. But let's go ahead and get into Rem's abilities as well. All right, first ability is called Pillow Toss. Let's read the text here. This has a 5-meter radius or distance, it looks like. Throw your trusty pillow, inflicting spirit damage and heavy knockback. Landing hits reduces the cooldown of your other abilities. Does 75 damage stock. And the upgrades reduce cooldown, apply a 40% reduced fire rate. And then the top has a 90 damage and 2-meter radius. Let's see what this looks like. Wow, that's a huge pillow. There was a pretty big knockback there, though. We'll turn off cooldowns just to show what this looks like. Abrams was pretty significantly knocked back there. Oh, that voice line's hilarious, too. Sorry, I'm just in awe. I love Rem. What a cute little guy. That is wild, though. Pretty severe knockback and a hilarious little menacing laugh from Rem. Yeah, there's a displacement duration of 0.4 seconds. Looks like there is a fading move speed as well. So you have minus 45% fading move speed from this one. And it looks like it's on a 25-second cooldown. So this, like a lot of characters, is just your classic, your one ability that is usually just like a splash damage base ability for a lot of heroes in Deadlock have this in the one slot. So nonetheless, very cool to see Pillow Toss on Rem. Oh, what a cool ability. All right, number 2 ability is called Tag Along. This one can happen every 40 seconds, and this is jump to an ally and nap alongside them. Both you and the ally receive a burst heal based on missing health followed by lingering regeneration. Hop between allies with your 2 to refresh the duration once per ally. This has an 8-second cooldown in the first upgrade slot. Then it gives you bonus item range, durations, and barrier effectiveness while napping. And then the top upgrade gives you bonus spirit power while napping for a short duration after waking. Show what this looks like here if we can. So there's the select. And we are napping with Infernus here. So cute. Oh my god. It's adorable. And then you hop off like that. Our little buddy goes along too. So this is one of the real hallmarks of this hero, and what makes Rem immediately so unique is that he can kind of interlink with another character, and you can eject early right there. Throw your pillow right. But Rem this is where Rem is really going to be one of the game's first true supports because of this. 15% missing heal is interesting as a burst, is pretty good. And then 28 health per second, both of those things scale with spirit. So you're going to see a lot of spirit investment right away on this hero. And this is what's cool about Deadlock, is you don't have to invest in green, like healing items necessarily, if parts of the kit scale with spirit. So very cool to see from Rem. But yeah, tag along. The range is pretty good too. 23 meters, so I'm able to hop to Infernus from this. This is the max distance it looks like. So this will be pretty easy to hop around in battle. And you just kind of appear along the person. You have the new text there with the tag along text kind of showing how long it lasts. And then you just pop off like we said. So that is Tag Along for Rem, the 2 ability. All right, and this next one sounds actually so crazy. So these are Lil Helpers. Adorable, by the way. That's what the little guy on the splash image was, and you can see him on the ground there, kind of walking by Rem. He's going to be hanging out. Send one of your helpers to do a chore. They can collect boxes, do sinner sacrifices, and be sent to follow allies. So if it's following a hero, provides a short burst of spirit resist and fading move speed. Follow a trooper, provides healing, damage, resists, and allows tagging along. When no hero is around, helpers pick up souls and split them amongst the team. This is crazy. This is absolutely wild. Can be cast during tag along. Helpers will take a nap for 15.1 seconds after following someone. Okay, there's a lot going on here, but essentially if it's following a hero, if you're a Little Helpers following a hero, 15% spirit resist, move speed, and it lasts for 8 seconds. If it's following a trooper, it's plus 35 damage and resists, 14 heal per second, and 50-second duration. And then as you upgrade this, it gives you additional helpers and then makes those helpers even better. At max level, you're going to have 4 helpers. So let's see what this looks like. So I'm going to send this helper to go do a sinner sacrifice. Let's see. Oh, he's doing some boxes. Oh, look at him. Oh my god, he's just doing the sinners. Well, you did he time it correctly? Did he just waste the sinners? That's wild. I don't know. I mean, so maybe there'll just be ways to like steal them, but I don't know if the little helper understands how to time it correctly. But otherwise, yeah, you can just send it after boxes. You can send boxes. You can send him after the ball.
I know it'll help me.
What's he gonna do? He's just running around. He doesn't know idea what to do with that ball. Little guy, goober. Anyway, that is Lil Helpers. Absolutely hilarious. And now I've got another one here. If I use that, he's still over there doing who knows what with the ball. But that's what it looks like for them to be sent around a hero. So they'll have the little buff duration and a little aura, and then the little helper is just going to be running around. And then you can see above the ability icon, there's actually an individual cooldown for the little helpers. So it looks like after they do their buff, they just kind of hang out and maybe fall asleep. But either way, this is already just such an incredibly unique hero. Wow. Let's take a look at the ultimate to round it out. All right, and the ult is called Naptime. This has a 175-second cooldown, so a really big cooldown here, so this should be a pretty interesting ability. REM's eyes cast your gaze forward, piercing walls and floors. Enemies in the gaze are slowed, reduced dash distance, and cannot use movement abilities. When the channel ends, they fall asleep before waking up to a splitting headache that deals heavy spirit damage. What? Okay, so the wake damage is 120, sleep damage, okay, so move, yeah, 20-meter radius. 20-meter radius does make it a little bit less OP. This sounds insane, though. I mean, piercing through walls and floors, slowing enemies, reducing dash distance, wow, and cannot use movement abilities. That is unbelievable. The upgrades for this one give you -1 stamina on wake, unstoppable and reduced damage while channeling, and then the last one gives you a 40-second cooldown. Let's take a look at what this looks like here. Okay, so there's Naptime. There it goes off. He's asleep and can't do much. And then a little bit of damage when he wakes up. I mean, this one's wild, though. I mean, can you imagine doing this right as mid-boss is being taken or something, or right before an urn fight? I mean, this is one of those... This will be a really interesting... I mean, I guess you'll want to obviously extend the duration of this to make it a little bit easier to hit, because if I'm over here, it's already not affecting the Abrams over there. So you do have to be pretty in close. It's not like you're going to be given line of sight over the whole map or anything, or a whole lane. But if you can get, like I said, the ability range of this one scaled up, I can imagine this being an incredible ability right away. Really fascinating. All right, and then this is a quick look at the default build for REM here. So like I mentioned, this is going to be kind of that you're going to want to load up on Spirit for this hero, and then I would think actives are going to be really beneficial as well, considering you can use them while you're tagging along with someone. So I would think, again, similar to how you might build a support page where you go pretty heavy on Spirit scaling right away, and then you splice in some of those active items. I would think those are very good. An item like Curse really is going... if there is a must-buy on REM, I feel like it has to be Curse. Especially because you're going to be able to also do that with your ult. You're just going to be such a shutdown kind of hero. But who knows? Maybe there's going to be some wild ways to do like big damage builds with your pillow. I don't know. I think honestly though, the thing I'm most excited about, one, is to play this hero, and two, is to see what the little helpers can do. I mean, I don't see how I'm not going to go for a little helper build day one. I was a Pikmin player, so this is really scratching that itch. But what a cute hero overall. What an adorable design. I don't see how people can hate this guy. It's just such a cool hero. Really, I pretty much expected REM to be first overall in the voting, and here he is. So, in any case, this is kind of all we have for this initial breakdown. I want to make sure I get these out as quickly as possible so everyone can see the new heroes. You know, maybe it's your way to get hooked back into Deadlock, who knows, but let me know what you all think of REM, and as always, thank you all so much for tuning in, and from our house to yours, we'll see you all next time here at Dead Unlocked.